here at the SEMA show, man, they've got everything. They've got late model vehicles, muscle cars, and they have a lot of classics. Now, by far, the best classic that's around is this one right here, the Zandy Wagon. I'm here with Zan Martin, who's the president of Martin & Company. She's also on the SEMA board of directors, and we're going to find out what's going on here with this vehicle. So, Zan, how did the Zandy Wagon come to be? What's up with the name there?
Well, let me tell you how it started. My husband and I, who he's the creative director and COO of our company, we both are passionate fans of the 57. And we actually found this vehicle kind of languishing in a field. It was in pretty bad shape.
And rust bucket.
Yeah, rust bucket. And we actually got a 57 wagon and a 57 two-door hardtop Bel Air. And we had a bit of a battle over which one to do first. And Randy won out because I wasn't persuasive enough. No, I'm kidding. Randy won out because we know that there are a lot of two-door hardtops out there, but there are very few wagons.
Yeah, I haven't seen one like
this. My name is Zan, his name is Randy, thus the Zandy Wagon.
How long did the build take?
Oh, you know how you're in the industry and you think, I'm in the industry, I know all the right people, I'm not going to make those stupid mistakes that other people do, finding the wrong restorer or whatever.
Right.
So we started with one guy, and we thought we were helping him because he was trying to start his own deal. And it turns out that, like, $1 million later, it seems like, it was all wrong. So we pulled it from him, and a family member who I really trusted, thought could really do a great job, grew up, you know, with his granddad in the garage. I thought, hey, he'll be great. I was wrong again. So I finally found, I had somebody in Nashville, Tennessee say, have you ever heard of Milestone Paint and Body? Jacob Miles grew up wrenching with his dad on everything from airplanes to his everyday drivers once he got old enough to have a license.
Right.
And I said, no, and I've spent so much money already. So I got in touch with Jacob, and he came so highly recommended. And I said, Jacob, I got this problem. And my problem is, I've already got way too much money in this car.
Right.
But I want to finish it. I want to take it to the SEMA show. I want to drive it on Hot Rod Power Tour. And I said, so would you be willing to do it for me at a discount? And in return, I'll use my influence and years of experience in the industry and get you on different automotive programming shows and in some of the magazines.
Right.
And he said, yeah, right, you can do that. And so I got in writing that we could do that. Yep. And so we formed a partnership, and Jacob really helped me make my dream come true. Randy and I are beyond thrilled with the Zandy Wagon.
Turned out nice. And this is your daily driver, as I understand it?
Well, one of these days it's going to be my daily driver. Really, my husband, Randy, is like, I really don't want to drive it every day. And I said, after the amount of money we've spent on this car, I want to be in it anytime I want to be in it. So I will tell you that I teach senior high Sunday school kids, and I took it to church one day, and after Sunday school I said, okay, everybody pile in. And I took them around 3 different blocks just jamming to Michael Jackson, and they were just having the best time.
How many can you fit in here?
It was awesome. Well, there were 12 in there. I'm looking over at Jacob, who's going, you put 12 people? Who was sitting on top of my television? But anyway, it's just been a real, like I said, dream come true. And I found out that Corky Coker of Coker Tire and some of the other board members and folks that are real active with SEMA for the last 3 years have been driving to the SEMA show.
Right.
And of course, Corky is in Tennessee, as I am. So next year, I'm going to drive her out here and back. Yeah,
Big
road trip.
Yeah.
Save Jacob a lot of money in fines, you know.
Jacob Miles is the owner of Milestone Paint in Tennessee, and he's going to tell us how he took this vehicle from rust bucket to SEMA show car. So Jacob, what was the process involved in this? This is a lot of work, man.
Yes, Chris, it was. Basically, we worked 7 days a week, 18 hours a day to get the car show worthy to come to SEMA.
Yep.
We put this TV DVD combo where she can actually play the power block loop or customers advertisement on it.
Right.
We also painted the DVD to match the car. It's a Volkswagen Ruben Red, matchstick Ruben Red. We also painted the speaker grills to match the car. got Premier signed a trophy to do our decals. We also made a picture collage, just kind of show all of our sponsors that donated to the project, from start to finish, to the SEMA photo shoot. Special thanks to Martin and Company. They're presenting the car.
Of course, yeah. Cherry
Bomb, Holly, and we just took a bunch of different pictures of it during the process of us start to finish. E3 plugs, American Powertrain donated transmission. Also put some American racing wheels on it. We added some LED taillights. We put auto rad core support that's polished with AC on it. Very nice, fit that 400 horsepower up front. Basically what we got here is American racing wheels. Very kind of set off that nice old school style. In here we did the rolling pleats in the doors, door panels, the seats, the little hearse shifter, and we also added the body color on top of the shifter cover. We've got the Zandy Wagon and the floor mats. We also added low car, the pedals. That gave it a nice little kick in the car.
Now, is this the stock height, or do you guys lower it?
We lowered it.
Lower, yeah.
We lowered it. It does have a 5-speed in it, Trimic from American Powertrain. We added classic instruments into the gauge panel to kind of give it that nice retro fit, kind of new old school look. Well, Auto Custom Carpet donated a carpet to it, and the floor mats. Instead of going with the rubber cones, we went with the chrome ones. We put LED bulbs in here. Got the little tri-bar headlights. We put these Silver Star headlights in the tri-bar headlights to give it that real bright white look when you're riding that Zan, so you can see what's coming at her. We also added this auto rad core support. Did a real nice job hiding AC lines. A lot of people wondering where we hid all the dryers and systems, so that's our little secret. It is air conditioner. It's got the dual fans on the rad core. We got a fan switch hidden over here. Since the battery's in the back, we added some lugs up here in case you needed to jump, something happens. It's easy to jump the car off. From here, that's a 400 horsepower 350 from Grant. Built the motor.
Now, what about the front bumper here and the grille? Did you guys take what was stock and just completely redo it, re-chrome it?
Basically got to re-chrome some aftermarket new parts. But that is original bumper. It's been re-chromed. Basically, this car has been wet sanded, buffed. All the new stainless has been polished up. We polished all the stainless around the doors and windows. Added a little chrome rear view mirror.
The front windshield, is that the original, or did you guys find a replacement for it?
That is a replacement front windshield. And we also added in the replacement side door glass and quarter glass, which is also tinted. It's not a laminate tinted, it's made tinted.
Yeah, what was the majority of the work involved? Is doing the paint, or the body work, or suspension, powertrain, engine? What was, or is it just everything?
Chris, it was everything. We did a lot of body work, a lot of fit, a lot of testing, the panels, the test fit. I mean, we're very particular about our gaps and our fit, so a lot of time involved in getting this thing ready for SEMA.
And this is what you guys do full time, right?
Yes, sir.
Build cars like this?
We restore our own, we do some insurance work, and we do a lot of restorations.
Well, Jacob, you couldn't possibly have done this all by yourself, right? I mean, you've got a crew?
Yes, sir.
Are they here?
We sure do.
Can we meet them?
Yes, sir.
All right, bring them on over.
All right, Chris, here we go. I'd like to say, first of all, thanks to Zan Martin from Martin & Co. Company.
Come on, Zan.
If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be here. Thank you, Zan and Randy.
And thank you, Jacob.
I also like to thank Mike Cropley, who helped out with the audio video. Perry Turner helped out with the body and paint. Clarence Miller, Jr., helped out with the paint body also. We work weekends, 7 days a week, 18 hours a day. Thank you, guys.